Hey, what's poppin'? What's poppin', y'all? We back with another video. You know what? I told y'all I'm gonna do more police work, and I've been looking more into police. See, I ain't been arrested enough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been arrested enough to understand everything about the police. But, however, though, it's all good. We're gonna do some more police reactions because I like doing the police reactions. They funny. But today we're gonna do Obama responds to Trump's allegations about treason. So Trump trying to distract from the fact that the Epstein files are out, and this is how he's doing it. No time to waste. Let's get it. Let's go. Hop right in. Kiboo.
Tonight, Obama fighting back. The former president calling out President Trump in a way that we have not seen before, slamming what he calls the, quote, bizarre and, quote, ridiculous allegations Trump made against him in the Oval Office just hours ago. So here's some of what Trump said.
The witch hunt that you should be talking about is they caught President Obama absolutely cold, Tulsi Gabbard. What they did to this country in 2016, starting in 2016, but going up to 2020 of the election. They tried to rig the election. We found this isn't like evidence this is like proof, irrefutable proof that Obama was seditious, that Obama was trying to lead a coup.
All right, trying to lead a coup. Now, usually anyone associated with Obama just ignores all that. They don't respond. But that is not what happened this time. Obama's spokesperson responded in part, and I quote, "Out of respect for the office of the presidency, our office does not normally dignify the constant nonsense and misinformation flowing out of this White House with a response, but these claims are outrageous enough to merit one. These bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction."
What's your credit card debt balance? If it's 10,000...
He's shooting back. He said, you not finna distract, bro. Talk about Epstein.
Jamal Simmons.
We want to hear Epstein. Give us the Epstein files.
Tim Pawlenty. All right, I appreciate both of you.
Shout out to Obama. Hell yeah. Give us the Epstein files. Quit playing with us. We want to know what kind of man you really is. Let's hear it.
Very much. So, Jamal, look, this is a change to come from Team Obama. It's a spokesperson, okay, but it's a change. And to come out and to speak like that, bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction. Now, Trump said that Obama was trying to stage a coup, so that's what caused this. But what do you think, how significant of a departure is this for Obama to actually say, okay, we're going to respond?
Well, first of all, it's pretty rich that the man who was sort of affiliated with the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol is the one accusing people of trying to stage a coup.
Right.
Obama, about a few days ago, came out and went after Democrats and said, it's time for Democrats to be, to speak up and to, not do so much navel gazing, to get that at a fundraiser. And so I think a lot of Democrats said, well, a lot of people are speaking up. They're marching, they're stepping up. And where are you at, President Obama? And so now I think we see President Obama stepping up, too. And so he's stepping up and saying something to the American public. He refuses to sit back and allow Donald Trump to accuse him of leading a coup. And remember, it wasn't just what Trump said in the Oval Office, President Trump said. He also released a video on his social media network showing Barack Obama being arrested in the Oval Office and carried out
AI-generated video, right? Yeah.
That was weird.
And maybe that was part of what prompted the actual response.
Goofy.
Here. It is a change, all right, and it's a change coming from the former president, so it matters in that respect. And Governor Pawlenty, Speaker Johnson is now saying that he would not be opposed to subpoenaing Obama to testify before Congress over these allegations. Here he is.
Wow.
We have no concern about that. If it's uncomfortable for him, he shouldn't have been involved in overseeing this, which is what it appears to us has happened. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of allegations in this
But
case.
you want to know what? I bet you every president has done something illegal. Every one of them. And I bet you all of them got dirt on all of them.
Our job is to go and follow each of those trails and to find out the truth.
Facts.
Obviously, that's coming in the context of the changing of the topic going on in Washington, especially with Johnson away from Epstein. But Governor, I'm curious as to whether you think Obama now taking a sharper tone and stepping up as opposed to being quiet and trying to take the high road, is it too little too late, or does it matter for Democrats?
Well, of course, former governors, former presidents always try to be a little measured as to when and how they respond to their successors. President Obama has been pretty muted in that regard, with a few exceptions. But in this case, President Trump called him out directly, and President Obama answered the bell and swung back. Aaron, like you, I read the Mueller report. It basically concluded that the Russians did try to interfere with the election, but there was no actual proof of coordination in that regard. I'm not aware, nor have I seen any public reporting, that President Obama somehow ordered something inappropriate relative to that investigation. If Tulsi Gabbard or President Trump has that kind of evidence, then they should bring it forward. Otherwise, seems like puffery.
All right. Well, absolutely. That, and certainly not helpful in the political climate we're in this country. But Jamal, Obama fighting back, and I hear the governor saying, look, this was specific, and something specific perhaps merited a response. And maybe we don't read into it an overall change. But there are so many in the Democratic Party saying, come on, where is the leadership? Who is going to be the standard bearer of that party? And someone who has certainly seems to be trying to take that on and testing different ways is Gavin Newsom from California, constantly going after Trump, after for a while tacking the other way to say, well, I'm going to talk to Ban.
He is trying so hard to deflect from what's real. Let us see them files. Epstein files.
I'm going to talk to all these people. I'm going to figure it out. But now he's posting things about Epstein and Trump. And he just said this about Trump and his immigration policies.
It's a weakness masquerading as strength. That's what I don't like about this son of a... I don't. And forgive me, I know he's the president of the States. Forgive me, I didn't, yeah, he calls me new scum. Come on.
So what do you think of that, Jamal?
Oh, man, Gavin Newsom mad.
Well, I think he's conflicted about how hard to use profanity. But listen, I think Gavin Newsom is the one Democrat I hear the most about from people who don't work in Washington and don't work in politics. And the reason why I think I hear about Gavin Newsom is because he's out there and really taking on Trump in a really forceful way. He'll go anywhere, Fox News or any other channel, and he'll do anything to kind of make his case. And I think a lot of Democrats are looking for somebody, it's not really about policy, but somebody who's got the attitudinal toughness who will take on Trump. We'll see how that works out. But what we have seen is in California, his poll numbers have gone up from 38% to about 56% because I think voters like to see him taking on Trump and not just sitting back and trying to find a middle road.
Do you think Gavin Newsom has it right, Governor?
I think Governor Newsom is an energetic and gifted communicator, but his policies suck. I mean, can you imagine him running in Pennsylvania and Ohio and Wisconsin and places that are going to decide the next presidential election? He's got a long history of ultra-left policies in California and in San Francisco, and I just don't see how that's going to sell nationally, notwithstanding his gifted oratory skills.
Gifted oratory skills, of which he has. I don't know if calling someone a son of a you-know-what might go in that category, but he does have those skills, whether you count that or not.
Aaron, are we in the policy era? I just don't know that we're in the policy era anymore with Donald Trump. I think we've moved to a different phase of the game. And I think this phase of the game, frankly, is not that nice.
No. Well, that's...
Although, look at why Trump, Aaron, when you look at why Trump won the last election, besides...
Okay, boom. That's all we need, right? All we need to know, for real. So I'm going to back out of the video there because it's all we need to know. But Obama's response, are you kidding me? That's basically his response. Are you kidding me? Quit trying to deflect from what the conversation is about. Let's talk about the fact that you are in the Epstein files. And why are you in the Epstein files? And let's discuss why you're in the Epstein files. That way things can be a lot better for the country, so we can know the truth, Like, we don't have to, I just want to know the truth. Like, I really want to know, are you really in them Epstein files? Because if you are, man, something we really need to discuss, man, because I don't think you should be up in the Epstein files, Mr. D, Mr. T. I'm sorry, man. We gotta know though. We gotta know. You're not gonna deflect from that. I don't care how hard you try. You're not gonna deflect from that. We gotta focus on it, y'all. Anyways, I'm out, y'all. Peace.